Senator Roy Blunt, he's pretty blunt about who he represents, and it turns out it's Monsanto. We were wondering where the Monsanto Protection Act came from, and it appears it might have come from Senator Roy Blunt's office. Now, he's a Republican senator, and he has not been shy in the past about pushing legislation that was in favor of Monsanto and just about any other corporation that might give him a donation. Now, Mother Jones reports that he was the likely source of the Monsanto Protection Act. If you don't remember what that was, it was a little attachment to the budget bill that had to pass, the budget bill overall. But this attachment didn't need to be in there at all. It was saying that Monsanto and other agricultural companies are protected from certain types of lawsuits. Now that's outrageous. Why would they need to be protected? If they did something wrong, they should go to court like everybody else and defend themselves. So for the Congress to supersede the courts and say, no, this is a company that's above the law is absolutely outrageous. Of course, the Obama administration did not object to it, and the Democrats are the ones that also put it, through Barbara Mikulski, who runs that committee in the Senate. She's a Democrat, allowed it to go forward. Now, she says she's not in favor of it, but she's got a funny way of showing it because she allowed it into the bill. So now, if Senator Roy Blunt is the person who really did put it forward, as Mother Jones suggests, well, it makes some sense because they also outline where Roy Blunt gets his money. So how much did he take from Monsanto recently? Well, back in 2008 when he was in the House, he took $10,000 from him. That was just a warm-up legalized bribe. In 2010, when he was running for Senate, he got $44,250. And then 2012, when they were getting ready for the Monsanto Protection Act, well, that's when they had to pony up $64,250. But that's just directly to Roy Blunt. What about the PACs? Well, let's go to those. Agribiz PACs overall, this is all the agricultural companies, have given $51,000 in 2012 to Roy Blunt. And in 2010, when he was running for the Senate, $243,000. Now, Roy Blunt, according to Public Citizen, who's a watchdog over these matters, is, quote, a legislative leader who not only has surrendered his office to the imperative moneyed interest, but who has also done so with disturbing zeal and efficiency. He has done so in the past for tobacco companies. His wife works for Kraft. Kraft was also part of trying to defeat California Proposition 37, which would have labeled GMOs. Monsanto also gave to that effort. Roy Blunt is literally married to corporate interests in this case. But you don't have to go that far. You can just look at where he gets his money. We're not done yet. Of course, Roy Blunt is not the only one taking money. Democrats are also taking, other Republicans as well. When you look at who top Monsanto PAC candidates received. Now, this is a small year, 2011 to 2012. This is not a big deal. The other numbers were bigger. But you give a sense of scale here on an off year. Claire McCaskill, $32,774, nicely done. Hey, look at that, Barack Obama, number 2 at $23,000 some odd money. Roy Blunt at number 3, and Wagner, $18,500, and then Mitch McConnell. You would think that they'd give a little bit more to the man who loves all things corporate. Okay, but Monsanto likes to spread it around. And then, if that's not enough, we've got more. So, contributions to candidates, again, in that off year of 2011-2012, individuals related to Monsanto, employees, etc., gave over $129,000 to candidates, and Monsanto's PACs on average gave $385,000. Okay, you see, this is how you get the Monsanto Protection Act. You just go to Congress and you say, who would like a legalized bribe? And here's what you get, a lot of takers. People going, ooh, me. And Roy Blunt is at the head of that group. So now you know. That's how our government is bought every single day, and that's how they got this outrageous immunity put into our budget bill. Have I told you before about wolf-pack.com? You go there and you know what we do? We fight back, and we're going to beat these sons of bitches.